I'm starting. So, hello guys from YouTube. How are you? Welcome to our immersion. And today we're gonna talk about what the difference between working in a presential mode or in a home office, for example. So, I sent some questions from our guys here, okay? And we will try to try to discuss about this subject. So it's an important thing that the talk and talk isn't a class, okay? It's an immersion that the main purpose or the main goal of this is to improve our English, okay? And try to avoid our shame, okay? To be more confident to talk in English. So that's it. Welcome to our immersion. So I will split us, I think, in 3 or 4 groups. Let's do it. What do you prefer, 3 or 4?
Three.
3. Okay. Open the rooms. See you guys. Good luck. Good night, guys. How are you?
Hello, good evening. I'm great.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
No problem. I'm pretty great too. I'm a little nervous because 5 minutes ago my light is turning down. Oh my gosh. So let's start it. Um, I can start reading the question and maybe I will choose someone to answer for the first time, okay? And JJ, welcome for the first time. I think that's the first time with me, so welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh, oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce ourselves. So my name is Jefferson. I'm 26 years old. I have been working as a software developer, and I live in a little city that's called like Corumbatai. But on the next month, I will move to my new apartment on a new city that's called like Rio Claro. So that's it. And you, Andrea?
Hello, guys. Good evening. Good to see you here, guys. I'm Andrea. I'm 46 years old. I was born in São Bernardo do Campo, but I live in Guarujá since I was 7 years old. I am married. I don't have kids. My free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and stay here on Talk and Talk. That's it about me.
And you, Mars?
Hello, everyone. My name is Márcio Nunes. I live from a city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. This name is Bento. I'm working with quality control in the industry near with me. But this year, I intend to replace the work. I'm looking for uh, a new job. Now, I improve my English every day, start study Spanish too. This year, 2024, I intend to get replaced too. That's it about me.
Nice. Good luck, Mars. And you, JJ?
Hi everyone, I'm JJ. I'm 27 years old. I'm living in São Paulo, capital. I'm graduating business administration. Um, I like to study language and learn new language. So I speak Spanish too, and I'm trying to improve my English skills. Of course, for this I'm here, and I'm trying to learn Chinese too. So in my free time, I like to go out to run in the middle of the park or run in the gym. I like to walk, to run. Yeah, for a while it is about me.
You are muted, Jeff.
Thank you. I think that you are on the right place to improve your English. I'm sure that. So let's start it. The first question, what were the advantages of working from home compared to working in a traditional office setting? Oh, in my case, I had been working as a home office since 2020. Okay, how long? Almost 4 years. I think it's a good way. It's a good opportunity that I can do everything that I want. I can work as I can. For example, if I want to stop now and I could start in another time and I can go to my kitchen, to go to the outside, and that's okay to me. But in a traditional office, in a office, I think you have a lot of rules that you need to follow, but at the same time, it's better because you can work with another colleagues, and I think it's better to talk when you have a lot more people to work together with you. Sometimes you can work better when you have another help hand beside of you or next to you, for example, because oh, I don't remember. How can I do it? Oh, thank you. So it's very uh, nice when you have another person on the same room that you are, for example. I think that's my case. The next one, JJ, please.
Thank you. So for me, it's of course, home office has an impact in our lives because you don't have the contact with others as before. Mm, Some years ago, for example, almost of the jobs are in office, in physical places. So now, I guess many people change to home office, and this experience is a bit different because you have less contact with others. And as you said, the change, the trade of information, it's a bit more slow and then in a physical place. So I guess has the good side too, because for people that is introvert, it's good because the concentration can be more uh good, and you can concentrate in your job. For me, for example, I have a easy distraction. So if I am working or studying at home, it's more easy to me because I can concentrate and focus on my role easily for hours. So I prefer for this, but of course we need to have a balance in our lives to have contact with others, with friends, with family, and try to balance this because it's not so good to keep hours and hours, days after days, stay at home at your home office, working, studying, and not see other people. It's make can bring some danger, pain for your brain, pain for your health life. This is it. So I choose Andrea for answer next.
Thank you.
Go on,
Okay,
please.
thank you. So guys, for me, the advantage to working from home I just thinking about the traffic jam, you will avoid because I ride a motorcycle and very stressful for me to go to work every day in a traffic and motorcycle is dangerous. So I think about that. At the same time, I think we have more time to do the things if you are at home, for example. But I really don't know if I would have a patience for it, because in the pandemic's time, I remember that I stayed for 1 week at home, and for me it was very crazy because I needed to do a lot of things that when I am in an office, for example, it's not necessary, like make the dinner or make the lunch, make the breakfast. So in this case, I prefer go to the office because I am more dynamic. I am a dynamic person when I am at in the office than when I am alone at home. For me, it doesn't work well. And you, Márcio?
So, I don't have opportunity working in at home. I work in the industry a long time. But for me, the best advantage, Andrea said about the traffic, not is necessary transportation, public transportation, the car, the bus, the subway. And another thing for me is the best advantage. Nowadays, my daughter work in the home office, have more time for inside your house. When you have a good strategy, for example, about the food, help take care your body because in the office or the industry exists one restaurant is different food is more common and the people exaggerate in the food in your house depends on strategy is the best your keep the balance another thing more time you realize another activity and sleep better because here in Brazil, several people is necessary 1 or 2 hours the transportation for working is the time is values when you working in the home office. In my case, in the future, I intend one opportunity working in home office. That's it.
Nice, nice. And Mars, I would return the same question. Actually, I'll feedback to you because I follow you, I think that at least 1 year. So you look like so strict to study English, for example. So I'm very orgulhoso por ti because you're very strict to study English. So I think you would be a good employee in a home office too because you're so hard. Oh, I need to finish this. So I close all my room and then I will finish until I will do it until to finish. So probably you would be a great person to working in a home office. Congrats.
Thank you, Jeff. Here, talking help us a lot because it work every day.
Yes, and the same words to you, Andrea, because I follow you for at least 1 year too. And
Thank
that's
you.
it. No problem. The question two, how does the home office environment impact work-life balance as opposed to a physical office space? JJ.
Well, for me, I guess it's depend of your space and depend of your experiences in a physical places too, because not all physical places offices are good too, because sometimes you have just a short space to stay and work. And maybe at your house you have more space and comfortable. You are able to work in different place sometime because you can change it with your computer. So okay, so depends of your experience. That's it.
Uh, I can answer too. Uh, as you said, DJ, for me, for example, the main proposal when you work in a office, in a physical office, for example, you have a time to finish at the most of time. For example, normally you start at 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So when when your work finish at 5 p.m., normally you go to your house. But when are you working in your home, in a home office, you don't have this feeling that you need to finish if you don't be strict in your time to be rigid in with your life, trying to balance your professional and your uh, professional in your life, in the real life. So I think that the main problem to me in my case, because I started every day to work in maybe 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., but I don't have a time to finish. So and sometimes I look to the watch or the to the hour. Oh my gosh, it's 11 p.m. I need to stop it because I didn't have lunch. I didn't have any break during the day, and I didn't take shower. So almost like a pig. So I need to be more strict and do some breaks during the day. So it's a problem to me, but every day I'm trying to fix it. It's a it's a big problem to me. And you, Marcio?
So, you is necessary alarm clock during the day every time for help you remember these activities.
I'm totally agree with you, but I set the alarm clock to start, but oh, more 5 minutes. Oh, more 5 minutes. And then during the rest of the night, it's a problem to me. I don't know how to finish because oh, I need to finish now. And then I can take another time to break to do my dinner, something like this. And it's a problem to me. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, about this question number two, I think is the big problem when you have children a little, the 4, 5, 7 years, the a little children is necessary more attention, like they play with your father, with your mother. I think it is the big problem when your family have a children. When you is a single or you have one office separate your house, I think is more relaxed because it is a key the door to work during your time. In my case, for example, here in my house, I have one dog, I have my son, my wife. It's complicated about the home office. But my daughter, for example, chose one room here in my house. This she working more relaxed because this space only about your work. I think, in my opinion, is a little should, the big problem. And you, Andrea, tell us your opinion.
Yeah, it's a difficult question, guys, but I think in both cases, we need to have a balance, you know, like Jefferson was saying that he don't have time to, he doesn't have time to stop to eat, for example. When he sees like it's, I don't know, 8 p.m. you are working, but I passed for it, guys, at office. So it can happen when you are in a physical place, you know, because I used to work it like 7 a.m., start 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. It's crazy in every day, you know. So we need to have a balance and don't allow this kind of things happen because it's stressful. You don't have time for nothing. For example, you cannot feel in a good way. You cannot take care about your health, for example. So I think the balance is the key in this kind of situation. You know? I think that's it. I don't know if I answered properly the question. Sorry, guys.
You answered it. Basically, you answered it because you said, tipo, we have the same problem. It's not common to generally to working until night in a office, but there are these situations in some office.
Yeah.
So I'm agree with you. And the third question, so in terms of productivity, do you find yourself more or less efficient when working from home versus work in a office? In my case, depend of the day, depend of the mood, because I prefer to work in my home because I can wake up later, so I don't have the time to stay in an office, for example. But at the same times, I work next to my bed. So sometimes I look to my bed, oh my gosh, I want to sleep. So in our office, I literally don't have a bed to sleep, and I need to stay sit on my chair, and then I need to finish my work. And in a home office, you have a lot of things uh, that can stolen your attention. Stolen, I don't know if I can say it, but uh, literally stolen your attention. For example, your dog, your son, your daughter, your wife, and then you need to stop it and pay attention. Try to, oh, come on, I'm working here, and then I could talk with you later. So, but you need to stop your working to try to talk with another guy. Oh, I need to work. It's a common here. So I need to lock my door to, oh, if my door is closed, I am working. Please don't open. Don't do any sound. Okay, please. So it's a role in my house today. But I think that's it. In an office, the same way. For example, normally the office has a kitchen. That the kitchen is the place that everyone goes to the kitchen to talk a lot of things. For example, oh, the time to have a coffee. Let's go to the kitchen, and then everyone in your team or in your office goes to the kitchen, and then starts to talking a lot of things, and then you spend a lot of time too. So I love this time too. When I go to the office in São Paulo, I love it to spend time in the kitchen too. But I think that's it. And you, Andrea?
Yes, I think, guys, I don't know. As I said before, I just working at home for 1 week, but I think I am more productive at in the office because I don't know. My things are on in the office. You know, I have everything that I need, and if I stay at home, for me it will be very different. Even though I am a focused person, I think at home I can lose sometimes this focus, because maybe I will take my cell phone to see something on Instagram, and I will lose time because I am alone. So I am at home. If anyone is looking at me. So in the office we have the boss or the workmates to see what you are doing, so we can concentrate more in this way. I think I am more efficient at work, at office. And you, JJ?
So, I guess it's more easy to have a great productivity at home at your home office because, as I said, I to be honest, I believe that you work at home, you have more concentration, you can focus on your uh, tasks, and the result probably will come back easily. Um, and if you work in, for example, in my case, if I working with others in a physical place, I like so much to talk. So it's a bad side, a bad point because it's not a good thing because I like to talk with others and share a bit and listen others too. So if I'm alone at my home office, I guess I can focus more and I will deliver more. So I believe that the productivity will be bigger and more frequently too. Because, for example, as you said about boss, uh, we don't have anyone to around us in the scene what you are doing at exactly moment. So you can feel more confident and you feel more responsible too to deliver the right things because you don't have some I don't know the palabra is desculpas to don't to deliver the results. So you are responsible for your productivity. So you are kind of your boss when you are in your home office. So you are responsible for your task, you are responsible for your time. So you need to deliver it. So I believe it's more easy to control your time, control how fast you deliver your tasks and the roles during the day. That's it.
Nice, nice. The Andrea said that you can say some excuses, or maybe I would use it apologize them too. I think both you could use in the situation that you mentioned, if you permit, suggest. So the fourth question, how does the lack of face-to-face interaction in a home office affect team collaboration and communication? Phil will uh, punch me if I answer it, but sometimes I prefer to stay in an office and meet everyone to talk each other in face-to-face because you can say everything and you can see the gests. I don't remember the gestures of the body, the expressions. So you can touch each other. So, oh, guy, come on. If we do in this way, I think it could be better. No? So it's totally different uh, in a in a home office because you don't have this feeling, you don't have this attention, especially to me. I prefer to stay next to another guy to talk, especially when you need to give some feedback and a special feedback. For example, your team, there is a specific person that needs to improve some skill, and if you send a test, it's totally different to talk to each other and see face by face. So I prefer, in this situation, I prefer to stay in a office and try to meet everyone of your team and talk to each other in my case. And I think that's it. And you, Martin?
So, about this question, I think is the best is interaction face to face another person because for us is necessary contact connection with another person. Here in video chat is a good. Is the new technology is a good for a conversation another person in another state, another city is a good. But near with me, I think it's important. Hand, hand, handshake. Handshake, I forgot the pronunciation. Handshake is contact the eyes, face to face, conversation, one people, in another moment, attention in another person, your attention in your environment. Because in the video chat, for example, I can to show for you only I want to show I think you can see but for example here I'm in my not here not your office is my bedroom but in my bedroom one space when I, I install my office. I think is the face-to-face connection another people is more important presence in my opinion. And you, Andrea, tell us your opinion.
Yes, I totally agree with you guys. I think the interaction is very good when you are at, at oh my gosh, in an office, for example. For me, it's better. And I just thinking about, for example, I am a stressed person. I am a dynamic person. I like to do a lot of things at the same time, and I like to resolve the things quickly. Okay. So if I ask you, Marcio, please do it for me, and you don't answer me, for example, I am thinking about if I am at home and you are in another place, and I ask you to do another, something, and you don't answer me. Oh, it will be very stressed for me, because I like to do the things at the same time in a quickly way. So I think when you are at office in our office, it's this is interaction. It's easier to resolve the things that you need. I think that's it. And you, JJ, what do you think about?
So, to be honest, I'm a dynamic person too, and I like to share with others. But at work, I prefer to be alone now, to focus more at my tasks and my roles. But depends of the group too, because I had a group that I made part some years ago in my internship that was so cool to be in the middle of them, and I had a great experience to make part of that group. And I noticed that it depends of the group, but because till now, from that time, we are friends, we have a group, and the delivers that we had made together, it was good too. So, but not at all. We have this experience. Almost of all experience is not so good like that I had. So in others experience that I had, not does not compare with that. So I prefer now the work alone with at my space because I can control everything. I can control my time, my delivering, my roles. I can to be more concentrated and but it's the expectation too is different when you are working alone. But never 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 forget that you can communicate with others too through the computer. For example, I have a great experience with others too when I'm working in my computer too because you can communicate, you can turn on the camera, you can um turn on the team, the Zoom, and you can communicate with your colleagues and to talk for many hours and you can teach them, you can share your screen and teach them too. So the trade keep it almost the same, just change the space. But you can do almost the same things. But of course, the physical touch, the physical voice is not the same, but it's similar too, and you can have a great experience too. You can trade, you can teach, you can learn about others through the internet, through your screen. So it's a point of view that you can have and depend of the maturity too. It depends if you are introvert or not. If you are extrovert, it's so hard to you, but it's many points that can change the way of you how to you see the things. And you, Marcy, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I answered this question the
Oh,
first.
sorry.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Jeff,
Oh,
please.
I'm already. I'm agree with you, DJ. You mentioned about the mature, about
Thank you.
yourself. But there is a curiosity that in my side, for example, because
Uh-huh.
I always say to my team, "Oh, I don't mind if you are watching Netflix, if you are playing some video game during in your work. I don't mind it. I will mind if you didn't send any task to me during this day. If you spend 2 hours to finish this task and you can." Using another hours to watching some series on Netflix or another platform. That's it.
It's okay.
But uh, yes, that's okay for me, to me because I need that you finish that work. If you finish uh, in another day, you will select another task that you need to finish. And I know that everyone sometimes there are some distractions, especially in a home office, and it's very normal. So, and I don't be strict with you because of this. Oh, you need to stay in your chair in front of you, in your office during 8 hours. It's impossible. In an office, it's impossible too. As I mentioned before, I said I love to go to the kitchen of the office because it's the good place to talk with each other. And I think that's it. Um, someone want to choose another question in another order?
Yeah,
Feel free.
can I?
Yes, please.
So randomly, I will choose the
Okay.
number 8. How do you handle the potential distractions that can came with working from home? and how does it compare to distraction in an office environment? So, for me, it's more easy because I don't have a pet or children. Um, so I stay alone in my home, in my room. So it's more easy to me. But if you are dad or mother, and if you had um Cat, cats, no, I believe that cats it's more easy to work with them. You can work with a cat in your table, no? And how can I say this? I forgot the word for this. Uh, Mesa de computador. I believe the word now. But uh, so the cat can stay there and you work easily. But sometimes the dog need attention, they bark a bit, or your children are crying. Oh my God, you need to pay to give attention. It's your child, children, it's your son or daughter. So you need to give them a bit of attention. But um, this kind of distraction um you can major some things to achieve your goals, to work easily. You need to share with your wife in the case or not, but someone that make part of your family can help you with the children. Sometimes you need to go out with your pet and spend a bit of energy that they have for in the time that you need to work. They stay more relaxed and put out all the things that need attention for your job. So uh, this said, you need to clean, eliminate all the distractions to make good. So yeah, that's what I think. And you, Jeff, please go on.
Yes, thank you. Um, to me, I think that in both of places you have a lot of distractions. In a home office, I think that you have a lot of particular things. For example, a pet, as you said. I have a little pet that sometimes me enche as paciências because uh, doesn't know to jump to my bed, and I need to stop my work and go to my pet, take it and put on my bed. And and sometimes he jumped out of my bed, and then I need to do the same, and during all day. So it's a distraction to me, but sometimes I like, but sometimes, especially when I am in a meet, I I hate this moment. But it's a particular thing. The same times, for example, as you said in another question, in an office you have a lot of busy barulhos. I don't remember the word. There are a lot of barulhos, and in my case, I don't have uh, experience to focus during when there are a lot of barulhos. So it's a distraction to me in office. Or sometimes when you are working and appears someone that you didn't see a lot of time, a long time, oh, Jeff, hello, how are you? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. And then you need to stop your work on an office, and then you need to answer because there was a long time that you meet with that person, so you need to update uh, your talk. I don't know if you correct, but I think that in both scenarios, there are a lot of distractions. So I think that's it. And you, Marcio?
So, about this question, I think it is necessary you conversation another member of your family, and another person is necessary. Understand this is your job, respect your time about your job. Several people have a family, wife and children, another a mother or father or uncle or cousin. I think is the most important is a conversation, another person, because it is necessary respect your space do work, your your time. In the office, the presencial office is necessary conversation with a co-worker because he have one colleague like conversation another things the another cases stole your time about your activity is necessary conversation. In your house, I think it is the same conversation. Everything is. And you, Andrea, tell us.
Yes, I agree with you guys. And as JJ said something very interesting because I don't have children and I don't know what's happened when the people that working from home and have children. I can imagine, but I think it's very difficult to deal with this kind of situation. But at the same time, in our office, we have something that can distract us at the same way, you know. So for me, the word here is the key, you know, to have a balance. The balance is the key to deal with this situation, guys. That's it.
Nice, nice. I think the last question that we could answer it, and the question 10, I think. Could you read for us, Marcio?
I'm sorry, Jeff.
No
What
problem.
what's the
The
question?
the 10, the
Okay.
last one.
Yeah. Uh, Question number 10. In the long term, do you think a hybrid model combining both home office and in a person work is a sustainable and effective solution for business? For me, in my opinion, it's the best model to work nowadays because you're have the time for work presential, 1 or 2 or 3 times during the week, another time inside your home, the home office. In the presential, do you have a possibility resolve another problems in the office? In the house, is more attention your demand. In my opinion, I think it's the best model the work nowadays. In the future, I think is another companies is uh, the aumentar this model. And you, DJ, tell us.
Yeah, I believe with you, Matthew. I guess that is the best way for the next opportunity job and for the vacancies that the people can work better because it's a mixed. And if you have the hybrid model and you can combine the physical place and with others, of the physical also, both are physical, but uh, the the place that you can work with others in the same space, and you can work at your home too, because you can you can have the both experience. You can have the you will enjoy the time with you, will share with others, will um creating some friendships there, and you can enjoy your home too. You enjoy your family, enjoy your pets, enjoy your children more at home too. And you don't you lose time in a traffic jam, for example, because you will have the time to sleep more, for example, and both has the both sides are good things and bad things. But in this way, in this way to work, it's a mix of the good things, because you can share with others in a physical place, and you can enjoy your family, enjoy your house too, enjoy the comfortable place that you will probably have in your home. So it's the best thing. And what do you think, Andrea?
Yeah, I totally agree, guys. I think it's my work dreams, to have the time to work in a play at home and in an office, for example. I really like that.
Nice, nice, guys. So unfortunately, the time is lefting, but I would like to know what did you think about this immersion today, guys? Starting with you, Charles. What did you think about this immersion?
Hi guys. It was very good for me. And then some a very a lot of opinion, and then it's good. That's it.
Nice, nice. And you, Mauricio?
For me was very nice. Interesting to know about the way the guys um, face homework and how to organize life about it.
Nice. So, unfortunately, the time is left. So, I gonna sell my merchandise for the next week, okay? The next week, my immersion will be, we will talking about the things they don't tell you about living alone. For example, when you're living alone, what will expect to you when you're living alone? Uh, anyone says about this. So I think it's a good subject to talk about, especially in my case that I will move on the next month, and then I have a condominium to pay. I have energy, water, and a lot of another bills that I didn't know because today I am living with my parents and I don't have a lot of bills. But when you live alone, you gain a lot of bills to pay, and anyone says it. So I think it's a good subject that we can talk uh, on the next week, and I will wait for everyone here for if it possible, of course, and then that we can talk about. So thank you, YouTube. Say bye from the guys from YouTube, guys. Bye bye, YouTube.